Success attracts enemies. Progress breeds jealousy. If nobody hates you, you are not making it in life. If nobody hates you, you're probably not doing anything worth noticing. Yes, I said it, because it's true. We live in a world that celebrates progress, but quietly resents it at the same time. People will clap for you in public and curse your name in private. And the moment you start rising, the hate starts rising too. Success attracts enemies, progress breeds jealousy, and if everyone likes you, you're playing it way too safe. Growth tends to make people uncomfortable. You ever notice how people are cool with you until you start doing better than them? They're fine when you're struggling, they relate to you when you're average, but the second you start leveling up, suddenly you've changed. No, you didn't change. You evolved, you grew, you started demanding more, expecting more, and becoming more. And here's the part no one talks about. Your growth exposes their excuses. Your progress becomes a mirror. It reflects back to them all the things they could be doing but aren't, all the dreams they gave up on, all the discipline they lack, all the ways they've chosen comfort over effort. So what do? They project, they hate, they throw shade, not because you're wrong, but because you're proof that they're not doing enough. And the reality is, everyone loves the underdog until the underdog starts winning. When you're just getting started, people root for you. You're humble, you're grinding, they love that. But the moment you actually start to win, the energy shifts. Now you're cocky, now you're too loud, now you think you're better than them. No, you're just doing what they said they wanted for you. But deep down, they didn't want you to change. They wanted you to stay relatable, to stay where they are. Because if you can break out and level up, what does that say about them? That they could have too, but didn't. And that's too much truth for people to sit with. It stings. So here's what you must understand. Haters are a byproduct of motion. You only get resistance when you're moving forward. Nobody throws rocks at parked cars. Nobody hates on something or someone doing nothing. But watch when you start building something, when you start winning, when you start changing your life. Suddenly you're lucky or fake or you're not who you used to be. People don't hate you. They hate what you represent. Change, growth, discomfort, and possibility. And they hate the fact that you proved it's possible. But here's the most encouraging truth in this all. If everyone likes you, you're watering yourself down. Let's be clear. Being liked by everyone is not the goal. In fact, if everyone likes you, you're not being real. You're being neutral. You're blending in. You're filtering yourself. You're sacrificing your edge to keep the peace. But here's the reality. Greatness makes noise. Success challenges people. Boldness irritates the passive. Confidence threatens the insecure. So if you're constantly worried about staying likable, you'll never be powerful. You'll never be impactful. You'll never be fully you. Because the moment you own your space, your voice, your vision, some people are going to feel small and they'll resent you for it. Let them. Because to be honest, jealousy is just unexpressed admiration with a bruised ego. Let's be real. Most hate is jealousy with bad PR. People envy what they don't understand. They'll criticize your blessings without ever knowing your battles. They'll downplay your success because they didn't witness your struggle. But jealousy, it's not really about you. It's about what you make them feel. You make them feel less disciplined, less ambitious, less driven, because your work ethic highlights their laziness. Your focus exposes their distraction. Your progress shines a light on everything they've been avoiding. So what do? They throw shade to cover their own lack of light. But you need a certain level of hate to know you're winning. And I know it might sound weird, but it's true. Hate is a success metric. It means you're visible. It means you're different. It means you're shaking things up. So if nobody's questioning you, mocking you, or doubting you, ask yourself, have you really pushed the limits lately? Or are you just playing it safe, staying quiet, and just blending in? Look at literally anyone doing something powerful. Any artist or creator, entrepreneurs, athletes, any kind of leader. They all have haters, because the higher you rise, the more you're seen. And the more you're seen, the more people will project their pain onto you. It's not personal, it's just part of the path. Let go of the approval addiction. If your worth is tied to being liked, you will never be free. Because the moment someone doesn't approve of you, you will shrink. The moment someone questions you, you'll freeze. The moment someone criticizes you, you'll start doubting everything. But here's the truth. Not everyone's meant to like you. Your job is not to be liked. Your job is to be effective. Your job is to be real. Some people will misunderstand you. Some will mislabel you. Some will lie about you just to feel better about themselves. Let them. Your peace isn't for sale. Your mission isn't up for debate. And once you understand this, you will stop explaining your success to people who chose comfort. You don't owe anyone an explanation for your growth. If you lost friends when you started healing, good. If you made enemies when you started leveling up, good. If people started gossiping the moment you got focused, perfect. Progress will always reveal who was never really rooting for you. So stop over-explaining. Stop apologizing for becoming better. Stop toning yourself down to make others comfortable. You didn't do all this work just to go backwards. Let people choke on their bitterness while you keep building, because you have to protect your energy at all costs. You don't need to clap back. You don't need to prove anyone wrong. You don't need to entertain the drama, because when you're really winning, silence becomes power. Your results speak louder than rumors. Your growth drowns out the gossip. Your life becomes the proof. So protect your peace, protect your vision, and protect your energy. Not everyone deserves access to you. Not everyone deserves a response. Not everyone deserves a seat at the table you built. Let your progress make the noise. Let their jealousy stay behind the glass, and keep your focus forward. As cheesy as it sounds, you can't be a lion and worry about the opinions of sheep. And although it's cliche, the message remains both true and powerful. You were not built to fit in. You weren't made to be universally loved. You were meant to lead, to create, to disrupt, and to evolve. And lions don't care what sheep say about them. They walk in power, in confidence, and in purpose. So if people are talking about you, let them. It means they're watching. It means you're on their mind. It means you're doing something worth noticing. And if nobody's talking, you might want to turn up the heat just a little. And lastly, please do not confuse criticism with failure. Not every negative comment is a sign you're doing something wrong. Sometimes it's a sign you're doing something right. People don't criticize what's invisible. They criticize what's impactful. They criticize what challenges them. They criticize what they can't control. So don't shrink when they come for you. Stand taller, speak louder, and go harder. Because the moment you let their words stop you, they win. And they didn't earn that power. You did. I'll leave you with this before I go. If nobody hates you, you're not making waves. That's the bottom line. You weren't meant to move through life silently. You weren't meant to chase dreams in the shadows. You were not meant to apologize for wanting more. You were meant to stir something, to build something, and to be something. And if that makes people uncomfortable, good. Let them feel it. Because at the end of the day, their gossip doesn't stop your grind. Their shade doesn't dim your shine. And their hate does not touch your legacy. So if they're watching, let them watch. If they're hating, let them hate. And if nobody hates you yet, maybe it's time to go harder. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. In the meantime, be blessed, stay humble, and keep going.